a very big congratulations sir, on your wonderful and tremendous efforts. You just concluded uh, EdTech challenge in secular.
Team Isekola.
As the second runner-up winner of the EdTech challenge, revolutionized learning for urban children.
In Indonesia.
This was made possible because of your enormous feat and your passion, dedication, and collaboration as a team. You have worked assiduously as a team to make this a huge success. Thank you, sir. We're happy to hear from you and your success story. We are happy and proud of you, sir.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions.
When the students from Tiger done well, when the students of Ogba are very grateful for what you have done and your hard work. And we hope to do so in our own country because we are facing the same problem.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. When I was called some time ago to look at the problem of education in Indonesia, Indonesia is more or less like my country, Nigeria, facing low standard of education, poor performance. The students cannot compete internationally. You know, Indonesia has been under dictatorship for many years before recent democracy came on board. I took up the challenge because I wanted to solve problems. As a CEO of the Ogba Educational Clinic, I have been handling a series of problems from students. When we started here, people have problems of not getting genuine admissions. People have problems of being ill prepared for tertiary education. We decided to solve this problem by setting up a specialized class, small classes, I believe in small classes. Because I do know that when growing up, we had classes that had students up to 200, 300, and when the teacher at the front just say, do you understand? And they say, yes, uncle, and that's all. The bulk of the people do not get to understand. So I wanted a small class where we could train. And I must be very grateful to the New York Academy of Science for the great privilege of becoming the global mentor, with the Global STEM Alliance. And that really afforded me opportunity to understand challenges kids go through in terms of education. We're able to look at it, so I believe one-on-one tutoring and pushing in for STEM education. What is STEM education? The sciences, the technology, the engineering, and the mathematics. Our focus was basically on this subject. We wanted to keep going to solve it. But when we talk about Indonesia, we had two primary targets. One of them was mathematics, and the other was English. We wanted a kind of situation whereby they could use both the internet and learn on their own. We also had a program to tutor the teachers, a program to look at the teachers and retrain the teachers on the guidance. It's the kind of program that can work with or without the internet. It's easy and even though I do wish we had to come out first, but then I will have to look at those who came out first and second. It's actually interesting. Back to back. Yes, my country, Nigeria, faced similar challenges, and Africa at large. But we must know that education is changing right now, and we must begin to change with the changing trends of education. Thank you.
Sir, what is the effect of technology in Africa in the nearest future?
Technology is actually changing everything we do in Africa. And the earlier we begin to embrace technology, the better for us. That's why when I became the chief promoter of artificial intelligence in Africa, my goal was to see how do I help Africans to know that the difference between the white man and them is technology. We must begin to change our technology. We must begin to invest on technology. Are we investing rightly? No. We have a very small fraction on research. History has it that it's only a country like South Africa that has about 0.2% of their budget on research. Nigeria has very little budget on research. I was privileged to be in Lagos, Eko Hotel, last year where R&D conference was taking place, research and development, and I spoke extensively about it. For Africa to develop, we must begin to put in money into research and development. So back to technology. Of recent, I made people to understand that except we begin to invest on artificial intelligence, we may have to go back to seek for regularization because the gap between the have and the have not will be worsened. So we have to shorten this gap. How do we do that? We do that when we decide to reappraise our decide to encourage. If you take China for example, every one of their leadership, I mean their political party, they are made up of scientists and engineers. You see someone, a water engineer, a soil science engineer, a civil engineer, from different fields up to PhD level. And what do you get when you appoint such people over there? If I was to be the one to design the airports, I don't I would and I was made to be made the minister for transportation or aviation. Trust me, I will go there and perform. It's not like what we see in our country here, where you begin to put someone like the last administration did, putting someone like a lawyer to become a minister for power, transport, housing, and road. It's very wrong. So these are the things we're talking about. Africans must begin to invest in technology. You mind?
So, young test like young people like me like coding.
Yes, coding is actually for young people. Everyone should learn coding because artificial intelligence can actually be done via code. Data is the future. Young people like you have a future in coding because the jobs that are available for the future will be quite different from the jobs you have today. You know, we have to tell young people that, well, if they are thinking of a career in something like driving truck, they should begin to rethink because the robots are actually going to do better. But then there are collaborative jobs with robots. And one of those jobs will be like cyber security, design thinking, something like coding. There's lots of future in it, you know. Emma, what do you have to say?
Sir, I would like to know if robots can be better teachers than
That are coming in, the robots will actually be better. My hero made me to understand that the robots have the same kind of education in Canada as we will have in Delta State. What do we mean? We mean that a professor in Japan can actually be teleported here to be teaching you mathematics. And he will even teach you in your local Igbo language. So what are the benefits? You can see that our educational structure with ASU system there and there, it's filled with lots of problems. Every year you have strike, every year union this, union that. But like we always say, robots wouldn't go on strike. They wouldn't jump. Teachers not developed enough. Now, when we talk about our Matia, for instance, our Matia can teach you mathematics in such a way that he knows where you have issues and he knows where the smart have issues. So you cannot compare it with human teachers. A robot can constantly be upgraded. How often can you upgrade humans? These are challenges we are going to face. If we must succeed educationally, if we must become a first world nation, we must have a kind of collaboration between humans and robots doing the teaching work. And that's what my hero is talking about Neuralink. And today we're talking about Google Plans, transplant. We want to see how we could link you up with a robot so that you can practically know everything. This is some of these postulations we're looking at. Steve Hawking, one of the greatest scientists that walked the face of the earth, told us there will exist superhumans, and the superhumans, I'm not against being a superhuman, but the fact remains that if I can be a human who will not fall sick, who will not get cold, who will not have BP, as in blood pressure, who will not have stroke, I think I'll be better off. Longevity will increase. Education has to be transformed. And the only way we can succeed and achieve it shorter than expected is if we would bring in the robots. These are present methods of teaching the robots. The next question, Dr.
what's your opinion like? How will artificial intelligence be operated towards here in Africa?
Let me rephrase your question by saying that Except Africa begin to invest in artificial intelligence, we may have to seek recolonization. The other time I was talking about the fourth industrial revolution, and I was talking about having a one world national grid so that excess power being produced in Germany can be sent down to Africa. The other day we talked about AI 1 minute doctor. With a 1 minute doctor, your health can be diagnosed and drugs could be prescribed to you under 1 minute. We talk about legal services not being from the rich, for everyone, and almost free. We talk about an educational system that has been totally reformed so that the same kind of education in London can actually be gotten in Qatar, that can actually be gotten in Rwanda. This can only be possible with artificial intelligence. And when we talk about bridging the gap between the rich and the poor, then we should be thinking about artificial intelligence. Let's get it right. The present method of feeding humanity is not sustainable. The world is heading to over 7 billion people. We're heading to about 8 billion people. These people are hungry. Cultivating crops will not work. We have to GMO produce food, genetically modified food. We have to have vertical farms. We have to produce crops that are drought resistant, that are pest resistant. We have to produce meats from plants. We have to define such method. And these things are only possible with embracing technology such as artificial intelligence. Except my people begin to invest in artificial intelligence, the future is very bleak. And the world is becoming a global village. With that, their competitors will no longer be their next door neighbors. Their competitors will now be Google. Their competitors will now be Walmart. So the situation is so terrible, but our people do not know this. When you talk about the monstrous change artificial intelligence is bringing into our world, you hear people talk about sexism. You hear people tell you this will not happen. As if they've created a barrier that will stop it. The same way our forefathers rejected fertilizers. The same way our forefathers doubted aeroplane flying. The same way our forefathers said you cannot be making call here in Nigeria and be seeing the person in New York. None of their doubts ever stopped all this from happening. They are happening. So we want to be growing a generation of young people who would look at impossible and say nothing is impossible.
Thank you, sir.
Can one rural area in Africa get the same education with big countries like Canada?
Sure. I told you about Matia. I told you about that there's a robot called Squirrel in Japan that is helping to teach mathematics. There are many others like that. We believe with artificial intelligence, we can make the same level of education available in Canada and available in your mother's village. But our present way of teaching, running teacher training wouldn't work. But if we embrace technology just as our mother Elsako is doing, is proposing for the Indonesia system, which I think can actually work also, would lead to modification can work in Africa, we won't be able to achieve that.
Well, you know that, sir, actually, have heard your replies and they are wonderful. But I want to know, sir, the point of independence in Africa and rural. Sir, can we bridge the dichotomy between the have and the have-nots in coding? Because data is capital intensive. How do we bridge this dichotomy among Africans?
Thank you very much. Before now, I was given an award for trying to domesticate coding and artificial intelligence. I know small organization that they made up now, organization in the US. The only way to do that is to create a small centers like this, where we can provide them with electricity, where we can provide them with data, where we can provide them with laptop, get a coder to come and teach them. In Nigeria, power is a huge problem. In fact, the whole of Africa. So even when the child has a laptop, which most times they cannot afford, I'm getting some kind of support. My friend Joseph from Hong Kong yesterday called me. We spoke at length in Skype, and he promised to be with us. Because of time zone difference, maybe he will join us later. He sent me some links, which about 1.5 million Indians are using to learn how to code. I intend to share this link among rural Nigerians and rural Africans to see how they can learn coding. So the only way to bridge this dichotomy is if good-hearted people sponsor our activities, just as Ben Koch is doing all the way from Canada, just as Bob Thompson started with the first laptop. Just get a little supports like that. We can, but we look forward to having a deal with Udacity. We look forward to having a deal with Andela. We look forward to getting Google to come and sponsor us, because I do know they are doing a great work, but I know that it's for a few privileged people. I have told Google over and over again. It's for a few privileged people. Just 4.0, 4.1, the whole system has to be redesigned. What do I mean by redesigning? I mean, they should be able to come down to meet stakeholders like us, who would create small centers, provide free laptops for the people, provide data for them, provide power supply for them, so that they can learn. That's the only way. I have a plan to visit the secondary schools and primary schools and tell them about the monstrous change artificial intelligence is bringing into our world, and tell them to begin to invest in coding. Do not you have anything to say?
Nothing really, but I just want to add this little stat that in 2020, the world will be in need of at least 1.2 million developers. That's, in other words, programmers. So it will do us a great favor if everyone can invest in coding. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Do you have anything to say? Thank you, thank you, thank you.